Today, let's do a little self-care, shall we? Here we go. Need to detox, take care of my pores, take care of my hair, take an extra long shower, and then just let everything kind of soak in and get all your pores clean. I love this product. It's More Mud. And this is out of Hungary, Budapest. And it's an actual kind of clay mud mask. There is an applicator for it, but I just like to use my fingers. And what I love about this is that you put it on and you can feel it tingle. So I like to put it on all over my face. And then the way you know how to take it off is it's going to dry and become a lighter color. So when it's done, it will be light gray. It'll go from this dark gray mud color to a light gray, and it I don't know how to describe it. It kind of smells like eucalyptus. It smells really fresh. It smells like you're in a mud bath in a spa. That's it. It smells like a spa. Don't get it too close to your eyes because it does tingle. Super refreshing. Then don't forget underneath your neckline, underneath kind of your jawline, I guess I should say. I don't do my whole neck. A little extra right there. And really where I need this is on my nose. My pores in my nose tend to get congested right here. So I love what this does. Do you see how I avoided my eyes? I will, of course, list this out for you in the description. This lasts a long time too, by the way. I love all their products are in glass containers. Get that extra mud off my fingers. Then the other thing I'm gonna do while I let this dry, and I like to do this mask and then get in the shower. I know you can rinse your face at the sink, but that's why I don't worry about if it's getting in my hair because I'm gonna get in the shower and wash my hair anyway. And I rinse it off in the shower. So I leave this on a solid 15 minutes. Again, you're gonna know when to take it off because it's gonna dry a lighter color and be a light gray. Hopefully you'll see this as I'm doing this video. All right, let's talk hair care products. I love the DP Hue brand. Justin Anderson's a friend. He's actually colored my hair before out in LA. Hilarious. I hope you follow him. He's so funny. He is a stylist and colorist to celebrities. Look at Justin Anderson hair. No, Justin Anderson Color, I think is his professional account. And you can see whose hair he does. And he has taught me to really be careful with how often you wash your hair, number one. That's why I only wash it twice a week. Don't put perfumed products or scented products in your hair. It just builds up. Your scalp does not need that. Get your perfume from your perfume, not from your hair care products. And then make sure and scrub your scalp and get it unclogged because that can cause thinning hair and hair breakage. So I love all his products. I use his dry shampoo because it has the least buildup. And dry shampoo can really dry out your hair and cause thinning hair, actually. I don't think his does. He uses apple cider vinegar and everything he does, including his dry shampoo. And I love this dry shampoo because, you know, sometimes when you do your hair and you're dressed and you're using dry shampoo to kind of fluff it up, and some of it flakes white, this one will not do that. It doesn't flake. So you could have a black top on, put dry shampoo in your hair, and it's not gonna be all over your top. It's one of the reasons I love his products so much. And then I've mentioned this before, his oil that I put in my hair is clear. It does not have any color to it. So it will not taint the color of your hair. But what I'm gonna show you today is his apple cider vinegar scalp scrub. And this product is something you should probably do about once a week. I'm not even good at doing it but look what it looks like. It's a scrub for your scalp. It's super rich, thick. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get in your scalp and you're just gonna, start at your part, get in here and then really scrub it in there. Oh, it smells good. I always like it when it smells like vinegar and grapefruit. Kind of, well, I guess apple. I'll get in here and just keep parting your hair and kind of scrubbing it in. You can do this in the shower. This is actually where I would do it, but I'm not gonna get in the shower with you all. That would be frightening. And you're just gonna keep working it into your scalp. And what this is doing is it's getting off all the product buildup, hairspray, dry shampoo, oil, you know, texture spray. I'm getting it all over myself. Anything that you use to style your hair, you know, you think about it, you wash your hair once or twice a week, but you keep putting product in it, that stuff builds up. And it builds up on your scalp. And that's clogging your pores. And what helps healthy hair grow is clean pores. I mean, think about it. Your hair, your scalp is what's controlling your hair growth. Like this down here is all old hair growth. That's affected by what you're doing to it, coloring it, cutting it, whatever you do to it. But how fast it grows and how healthy your hair grows is all in the scalp. So I'm gonna continue to massage this in and just work it into my scalp. It's not really for the end of your hair. That's not what it's for. It's for the scalp. So make sure and get it worked into the scalp. And then he will tell you just to rinse it and not wash your hair. I'm gonna wash my hair and condition it. And while we're on that, this is not paid at all. I'm just showing you the products I'm using. He makes great products overall. His DP Hue root touch-up system is what saved me during shelter in place during COVID-19. That's how I was keeping my roots from being so gray. And I've showed that to you before. There's a whole blog post, there's a video on how you touch up your own roots. But he also is the creative director behind DP Hue and has a whole hair care line. So I use his shampoo, which is in the shower. This is the Color Fresh conditioner. He also makes a beautiful gloss product that helps your hair stay glossy. Again, this is all stuff you do in the shower. So I'm sorry that's just kind of everywhere. My scalp scrub is just going everywhere. So as soon as, oh, that feels so good. As soon as this dries to a light gray, I'll jump in the shower, rinse it off, wash my hair, condition it, put in some gloss, and then I will have a deep clean face and hair scalp, which is always good. I suggest you do this once a week, if not more, just to kind of get all the crap out of your scalp and off your face. Stay tuned, I'll be back. And we're back. Showered, shampooed, conditioned, fresh hair, fresh scalp, fresh skin. The first thing I do is I get some of the DP Hue Oil Therapy Color Fresh, and I squirt about that much in. You see how it's clear? That's what I love about it. It's not going to add any color to your hair at all. And then I just rub it through, especially to the ends where it's really dry. And then as I start to work on skincare, I just let my hair air dry as long as I can, because I really believe in the least amount of heat on your hair possible is probably best for it, especially if you've got thinning hair like I do and you're just trying to nurture it. So I put some oil in because my hair is so dry, and I'm going to let it air dry for a bit. Then we're gonna work on skincare. Okay, let's talk about how to nurture your skin and leave it glowing, especially since you just cleaned out all your pores with your More Mud. Every day I use SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. It's the vitamin C product. It protects your skin against sun's harmful UV rays. I use it daily, whether I am going to go outside in the sun intentionally or not, because your sun damage is happening from your everyday activity. Walking your dogs, driving in your car, taking a walk, going somewhere, running errands. That's where your sun damage is happening. Take your extra product and rub it on the back of your hands. Don't ever waste product. And if you even have more, rub it on your arms. Again, if you're in a short sleeve shirt, arms are exposed. Daily. Then I am following with the HA Intensifier. This is hyaluronic acid. Oh, I got it right. I use about a dropper full. It's a thicker liquid than the CE Ferulic. Follow that with that on top. Loving everything from SkinCeuticals. It's just such great stuff. Don't forget your neck. And I also like their SkinCeuticals AGEI complex, because you can use it underneath. Oh, that was a lot. Let me wipe some of that off. And then I always use my eye cream to kind of groom my eyebrows to get them in place. Use this twice a day. I am loving Revision Nectar Firm. I use this morning and night for your neck. When everybody asks me if that really works, here's the deal. I discussed this with my dermatologist. There's using products, which is really helpful for these necklines. There's getting aesthetic procedures like injectables that you can do. I'm actually going to research. I think I got all my more mud off right here. Sorry. Aesthetic procedures, and then there's plastic surgery. So plastic surgery, aesthetic procedures, products, doing absolutely nothing is down here. So yes, does Nectarfirm work? Of course it does. That's why I like it. But is it getting a neck lift at the plastic surgeon's office? No. It's also not costing me that much, and I'm not going under general anesthesia. So I think a little perspective of expectations is something to think about. I mean, I try a lot of products, a lot. Okay, then I always, every single day, again, whether I'm going outside or not, finish with a tinted moisturizer that has SPF in it. Revision has a great one. It's got broad spectrum SPF 45 in it. It's called IntelliShade Original. And even if you layer foundation on top of this, see it's a tinted color, a light tinted color. Even if you layer foundation on top of this, it's not gonna change the color of it because it goes on translucent. You really don't even see the color. But the added bonus of it is if this is it, and sometimes this is it for me, no other makeup. I'm gonna put some mascara on, of course, because otherwise my eyes will just get lost. If this is it, which is typically what I do on the weekend, again, don't forget about your neck, you are completely protected because you've got on your SPF and a tinted moisturizer. And so this is really a good glowing skin. I'm just gonna use, I do like to use a quick mascara primer because it just intensifies your lashes. I only use it on top. This is Lancome Sills Booster XL. Let that dry for a minute. Don't forget to put your mascara on or else you're walking around with white eyelashes. That's never a good look. And then today, I like a lot of different, let's just stick with Lancome while we're at it. Let's use the Lancome Hypnose Drama. This is Lancome, right? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Mascara. Why not? Why not stick with the same brand? It's got a little curve to the wand. My eyes are really deep set, and so I tend to get mascara everywhere when I put it on because my lashes touch the skin on my eyelid. Not because they're extremely long. I mean, they are long, but it's because my eyes are deep set in my head, if that makes sense. So instead of putting all my makeup on and then finishing with mascara, which I know a lot of people do, sorry if I'm making weird faces and you're like looking at my nose, sorry. I tend to do this first. The magnifying mirror is over here to the side, so if I'm looking off weird, that's what I'm doing, pardon me. It's really hard to look into camera and do your makeup. I tend to do this first, as I was saying, because see how much of a mess it's making? And I want to get that all cleaned up before, if I were doing more makeup today, which I'm not going to, but I want to get that all cleaned up before I ever put any eyeshadow on. I don't want all that on there. And if I were to put my mascara on last, I want you to see how much of a mess I make. See that? If I were to put my mascara on last, yes, I'm gonna like this, sorry. That would be all over my eyeshadow. And then I would be doing this to my eyeshadow. So I just learned long ago that it is better for me to get my mascara on first, get this all cleaned up, and then move on with eyeshadow, eyeliner, eyebrows, and all that. It just is easier. I also make a mess underneath my eyes because my lashes are touching my skin. See how big of a mess that makes there? Oh, sorry for the weird faces again. And then go back over it one more time. It takes a while for mascara to dry. That's pretty clean. So I have done the More Mud to deep cleanse my pores. I've done the scalp scrub to get rid of all product in my hair. Then I jumped in the shower, washed my hair, conditioned it, got out, added some oil to my hair. I've been letting it air dry. And as you can tell, it's got a little wave to it. So I'm gonna take the blow dryer to it, and then the Revlon round brush blow dryer. I'll show you that in just a second. As I've been letting my hair air dry, I did some prep to my face. I used the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, followed by the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier. I used their eye cream. Then I topped it today. Oh, then I went ahead and used my Nectar Firm neck cream. I use this morning and night every single day. And then I used the Tinted Moisturizer from Revision. Also, they make a great hand cream that is great for brighter skin on your hands. You know, your hands just take a lot of abuse, in the car especially. And their hand cream is really super good for keeping your hands looking younger. So put that on twice a day as well. I am going to take a small break, and I am going to blow out my hair with my, oh, I can't get to it right now, sorry. I'm going to blow out my hair with my Dyson hair dryer, and I just finished drying it out. Now I hardly have to dry it because it's almost dry, just to get these little kinks out. And then I'm going to show you that Revlon round brush that smooths it, and then I'm done. That's all I'm going to do today. I'll probably apply a little bit of a gloss. These are days where I just like to really nurture my skin and put on some great products for anti-aging, of course. I'll be right back with the hair situation. This is my Dyson dryer. I know it's expensive. It's well worth the money. It cuts the drying time for your hair in half. Had it forever. Comes in different colors. I like the white one, but they all do the same thing. Anyway, this is what I mean by rough drying. Okay, not to bore you with drying time, but that was only, I think, a minute. It's almost completely dry. Do you see how dry it is? Okay, drying your hair, dry hair. I'm gonna have to add more oil back in because this is the natural texture of my hair. But the good news is my scalp is clean because I did that scalp scrub. All right, so I'm gonna rough dry just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna show you the next dryer product that I use to smooth it out. Be right back. All right, I use my Dyson to rough dry my hair, and this is what it looks like. This is the texture of my hair. Not the best, but now I'm gonna use the Revlon dryer brush and smooth it out. So this has really saved me a lot of time. I don't get the big round brush and pull my hair with the regular blow dryer. I use this. Watch. guys, to not bore you with me blowing out my hair with a round brush, I'm gonna finish up and be back to show you the finishing touches, and that will be back. Hair is all dry, round brushed it out. See how smooth it got? And literally maybe 5 minutes of blowing out my hair. First with the Dyson, and then with the round brush with Revlon. Okay, this is new hair growth, thanks to Nutrafol, which I love. But I always have a million wispies. So this is where I put oil back into my hair because my dry hair drinks it up immediately. It is never oily. So I do a whole pump. Do you see how clear that is? No color. And I rub it in my hands together, and then I'm gonna do this lightly and then just start rubbing it through my hair. I'm never really just putting it all in one area. Be careful about that. And especially on the ends, because they're just so dry. My hair is naturally dry. And then of course I color process it, and I've had it smoothed out with a keratin treatment, and all that is processing your hair, which is, you know, not great. And it just dries your hair out more. So this is going to look a little oily right this second, and then it's gonna absorb, and you'll never know I put oil in my hair. There's a cowlick that I always deal with. But that is it. I'm done. Thanks for tuning in.